that more require practice than anything, so I want to equip you with the technique so that in the interim you can practice the next month, come back, ready for Keith's class, have it all down, right? So the first thing that we're going to learn is a move called the swoop. The swoop is probably one of my favorite moving moves because it's just fun and again a little different flow than always having it on the body. The swoop looks like this. I'm going to show you what it is and then we'll break it down together. It looks like this. That is the swoop. It is a float move turned into an axis move. So what we're going to do is put our hoop in our first hand. Remember that's the opposite hand of the direction your hoop is spinning or the way that you're going to spin. So work in your natural direction. If you're a right hooper, your first hand's your left hand. If you're a left hooper, your first hand's your right hand. So what we're going to do, because it starts as a float move, obviously we have to turn. This does not have to be fast, do not get dizzy. Can be nice and slow. So in slow motion, I'm going to show you again, but this time in slow motion, I'm going to turn, lift my hoop, bring it down, that opening, and then connect my hand to my waist and give myself back up, bringing it down across my body. So again, I'm turning with my hoop, same direction, lifting it up, bringing it down, and then flicking it across my waist. So go ahead and get that try. Keep moving. The key to this move is to keep moving. Do not stop moving until the hoop is solidly on your waist. Make sure that your hand connects with your waist because the most common mistake is this. Is to throw it out here and it's going to go down. Watch my hand. It's all about, remember that nice, giving yourself a hug. Watch my hand. Touching my waist, giving myself a hug. I'm not picking it out here. I'm bringing it, not letting it go until my hand touches my waist. So if your left hand is your first hand, it's going to come across and drop the hoop off of the right side. Those left hoopers where your first hand is your right hand, keep moving. Because again, your hoop's not going to get the memo. If you start and then you stop, your hoop's going to keep going and your hoop is tangled. So watch the whole entire time I'm moving around, bring it down. Down, down, drop it off. So turn in the same direction. Good, just keep going. Keep turning. It would have stayed up if you kept turning. Good job. Very good. Keep turning. And even if you have to tell yourself, because I know this is totally fast, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. If you stop, and also where you let go of the hoop is where you have to hoop it. So unless you really have a big desire to hoop it, don't drop it off your back. Unless you're all ready to be advanced in chest movement, don't drop it off in your chest. Drop it off in your waist, put it right where you want it to go. That was good, that was good. Just keep turning, keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. That was good. That was good when you drop it off, you let go over here. Drop it off in your waist. That's right. Drop it off in your waist. Eventually, the swoop is going to See, I'm going to be so obnoxious, but that's the key. Because again, if I bring it on, and then I stop, it's still going. So keep thinking about moving. Turn, turn, turn. It's supposed to be this nice flow. Up, down, and keep turning in a circle with it. You can even go in your compass turn. A good use of putting moves together is your compass turn. With your hand, your other hand, if anybody's wondering what to do with that, generally speaking, keep it across. And when you drop it off, put it out. I saw a couple of you sticking your hand up to the hoop as a guide arm. I'm not really opposed to it, actually, secretly. Me as a personal Gen Moore hooper, I perform the swoop like this. I like to put my hand automatically and keep it up there. As the technical Nautica move, teaching as an instructor, the move is to keep your hand on your waist and put it out to the side. It really doesn't matter unless you're going to become a certified teacher and I'm going to be grading you on it. You can really do whatever you want to do. What you do with your other arm isn't really going to affect the move other than if it's getting tangled up in it, which is generally an issue. But off. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. So another minute or so, getting the muscle memory. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. There you go. Perfect. And it doesn't have to look pretty and graceful right away. As long as you keep the hoop up, then you can practice and smooth it out. You want to get used to keeping your body moving. Because that's moving as an entire move, 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 move. Keep moving with it. That was good. Just let it off. It kind of fell down. Let it off right at the waist. Flick it right onto your waist. You're going to see when I do it in real time. Flick right across my waist. With purpose. Give it a little energy to get going. Refer back to our momentum drill at the beginning of class. If you start waist hooping and you just give it a little push, it's really hard to keep it up. If you give it a good push around, you've got a few rotations till you can get into it. Same thing with the swoop. If you bring it on and you're kind of like, it's really hard to keep it up. If you bring it around and give it a good swing with your wrist, it's going to give you a little more momentum and a couple more rotations to get your rhythm back down. So again, last time for the swoop, first hand holds the hoop palm down. You turn, lift, bring it down over your head, flick it off on the opposite side. So your first hand is your left hand, you're dropping it off on the right side. First hand's the right side, right hand, you're dropping it off on the left side. And as always, in your own time, as you get proficient in the swoop on your natural direction, you can balance it out.